Hey guys! Today I thought we would venture into the world of kokedama. So I do have some supplies here. I just have dampened sphagnum moss. It's not dripping, like I can't even barely, okay, I can squeeze a few drops out. So it's like barely dampened. And I did use liquider water so that the plants I wrap up in it will have some nutrients straight away to utilize to grow, because all of the plants I will be using are already rooted. So yes, those roots need some nutrients. Moving onward, I do have four different plants I'm going to be making kokedamas with. First up, we have this Syngonium frosted heart. You can see it's kind of yellowing here. It's because it was in my terrarium that lives right here. I pulled the plant out of that because it was getting a little bit wild. And I don't know if this is going to be a great option to use for a kokedama, but I'm going to try. I think it'll look really cool and different mixed in with these other plants I have. I also have two Monstera adansonii narrow form cuttings that are pretty well rooted, I would say. Oh my gosh, there's a fly. That's annoying. Not even a fungus gnat, a regular fly. Anyway, this is the narrow form. I'm gonna pot them up together. And by pot them up, I mean kokedama them up together. I also have four small little node cuttings, node props of Monstera adansonii wide form. You can't really tell a difference between the two until they start to grow in. And last up, we have some philodendron micans, which I pulled out of my biorb. They are also pretty well rooted. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these aside. Let me get something to put these in so that we can stay a little more clean in this process. And wire cutters. Okay. Lastly, I have this wire stuff. I was going to use fishing line for this, but then I set up a run for my chickens and this wire came with it and it's like green, pretty flexible. So I thought, why not just like use this? And then I can make them into hooks. I'll show you at the end where I'm going to hang them. And this is a temporary place for them to hang because I actually have a really cool idea I want to try out using kokedama. I wanna make like a cool fixture with them, but I just think I need to try it out, like see how it goes to begin with, because I would need quite a few of them to do the thing I'm planning. And also my hands, I don't know if you can see, I have a huge blister here. I have blisters all over here and up my thumbs and my fingers from building the chicken run. It is a 25x9 chicken run. That's off topic, but anyway, my hands are very sore and like swollen and puffy and just achy and hurty. So we'll see how this goes. I think I'm gonna start off with the micans. These are so cute, so pretty, and I think they're going to hang and just look so beautiful. I love micans. It is one of my favorite philodendrons. I don't think I really talk about it too much on my channel, and I'm not sure why, but like, look at how awesome that's going to look. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay out like a wad of moss, wrap it around the roots of these. I'm just making sure they're like all lined up. Again, this is the first time I've ever attempted to make one of these, so we're just winging it. I have no idea. And I am just using sphagnum moss. I know often people will use like clay or soil in the center, but I'm just going to do the moss. And then I kind of figured I could just like dip them in water to water them, you know? I think I'm gonna make it very easy. I just love growing in moss, so. And I'm gonna like wad it into a ball, kind of compact it all together, but not too tightly. I don't want to like overly squeeze it so that there's no, I don't know, I just don't want to overly squeeze it and harm the plant. And I'm probably going to add a little bit more than that actually. Am I? Yeah, I am. I can already tell I'm obsessed. I guess this is the easy part. The hard part is going to be wrapping it. Is that enough? Maybe a little more? I don't know how much moss to use. I just do not know how much to use, but I think this is gonna be okay. And now I'm going to take the wire. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be hard. I didn't plan very well here. I guess I'm just gonna hold the wire with my thumb and, oh, I need to straighten it out though. Oh no, can I just like set that there? Hold still. Hope it'll hold still while I straighten this. Well, there are some kinks in it, but I think it's okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to decide, yeah, I'm gonna lay it out so that it's like even on both sides. No, I'm not. That's a lie. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna make it so that there's a little bit up here like this. Can you see that? So that I can make it into like a hook. Start at the bottom, I think, and just wrap the rest of it around. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this in any like specific pattern. I don't know, but I'm running out of wires, so hopefully that's enough. And then I'm just gonna twist the ends like this. It's cute! Wow, okay, you guys know, well, okay, maybe you don't know, but if you've been watching my channel the last little bit, I've been in a weird place in my life where I'm just starting to get back into plants and find my groove again in life, just in general because of the baby. But this, wow, you guys, this is doing it for me. Okay, and now I'm gonna make, oh no, I'm gonna make like a hook with this and twist it. I'm gonna wrap this one, I think, around itself. Ooh, I hope that this will hold. I actually didn't. This wire is very, very pliable. Is that the word? Bendable. And I didn't really think that through when I planned to use this for a hook. So, I mean, we'll see if it'll hold. I hope it will. Well, okay, wait. Maybe on the next one, I think I'm going to do something different. A different kind of hook. Oh no, I'm nervous. Cause now, this was going great. Well, kinda. Oh, there's like some weird little things. Maybe I need some scissors. Now I'm like worried that it's not going to hold itself up. You know, like be able to hold the hook form like that. Oh no, it totally will. That's cute, huh? Do you think? I do. Maybe before I cut it, I'm gonna just try and like stuff these bits in a little bit. No, whatever, we're just gonna go ahead and cut it so it's like even all the way around. So the edges aren't poking all over the place. I'm gonna do my best to not cut my actual plant. That would be something I do though. I feel like that would be very on brand for me. Okay, so far so good. I was also considering using twine. Like I mentioned, I was going to use fishing line initially, and then I was like, I can use twine, but I had this wire from literally yesterday setting up the chicken run. I figured why not put it to use? I kind of took it as a universal sign that I should use it for this, and cutting this thing is so satisfying. Try not to overcut it. I'm like trying to hold it out from my face so I can make sure it's all even. I'm just trying to make sure there's not any weird little stick out things. I'm obsessed. That was so easy. Are you kidding me? That was so easy. Okay, we're gonna set this baby aside. I'm gonna hang it off the side of the table. And then that way I can see if it's actually going to work. Now we're gonna do the Adansonii narrow form, the larger of the two Adansonii, and I'm gonna try a little bit of a different method. This is all just trial and error. I'm just trying to figure out how I like to do these for my little, so that I know what I wanna do for my little fixture. If I even wanna do that, because I don't even know if these are something that are like hard to upkeep. That fly is driving me nuts. Ooh, it's driving me so nuts. If you guys are like into these, if you know about these, if you've kept them for a prolonged amount of time, maybe you could let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and cut 2 long strands of this. So I'm gonna go ahead, move all my shit out of the way. I'm gonna put the 2 strands like crisscrossed here. And then I'm gonna put the moss like right in the middle. Well, maybe I need a little more than that. Actually, probably a lot more than that. Cause I'm gonna try and I'm gonna bring all of the ends up and do it like, so it's like in a basket kind of a thing. So it would hang more centered, I guess. And I think I'm gonna actually do this one, Syngonium. I'm gonna cut up the roots a little bit first. I just think it'll fit a lot better. And I'm gonna, Ooh, I don't know what I'm doing, actually. I hope I'm not sounding like I'm trying to tell you what to do, because I absolutely do not know what I'm doing. I am not knowledgeable about this. This is really, really fun. I've just been looking, I haven't been getting bored with my plants. That's not what this is at all. Like, that's not the way to depict what I've been going through. I've just been feeling, well, kind of bored. I still want to take care of them and I love them, but I've been needing to spice it up, me and my plants' love life, you know? And I think that this is how we're getting spicy with it. Okay, I shouldn't have even worried about laying those out yet, because I forgot I gotta compact this down. And I'm trying to make them as ball shaped as I can, but it's a little bit hard. You know, we're gonna do one wire at a time, because I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, truthfully. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna like wrap this one like that. I'm not gonna touch the plant though, but I did, but that's not the goal here. Okay, maybe it's not gonna work out how I'm thinking, because I'm running out of wire. I didn't cut them long enough, oh well. So with this other one, I am going to try to wrap it so that, you guys, I'm saying a lot of words and I'm not explaining at all what I'm doing, but you know why? It's because I have no idea what I'm even doing. I'm gonna try and like wrap it through something here. So that it's like in a knot, kind of. Same with this guy. Like that. Oh no, it's all twisty. And I'm going to pull them up here together like this to make the hook. I mean, it's basically the same as the other one, so just a little bit different because it like comes together. The other one's just, I don't know. I really like this wire. I'm gonna try and find it because I do like it. I just think it requires a little bit extra dexterity, which I do not possess. But this is fun and it's like actually working really, really well. So I'm glad I'm putting it to use. I probably wouldn't have tossed it because that's just kind of wasteful, but it would have definitely sat in my garage forever. And I would have probably been like, oh, I'll use that for something. So I'm glad I'm just actually using it, you know? This one is not as cute as that other one. And I want to twist this, but my hands are so weak. Whatever, that's not cute. Oh no. I don't think it worked as well as I had hoped, but I mean, it'll hang. I can always change them up. I can just hang them up and see how it goes. If I need to fix anything, I will. And then yeah, just chop up the rest of this moss that's poking out all over the place. This is my favorite part, I think, because it really just brings it together. I don't know, it makes it look like, okay, look at this side that's been touched up and then this side that's just like wild. I don't know, it just really makes it look done up. It makes it look done. It makes it look completed and satisfying. And it feels satisfying more than anything. I'm very much liking this process. I'm gonna try new plant things. I see so many cool plant display methods and cool things like this that I wanna try, I just never do. I like keep it in the back of my head and then just never get around to it. But I think I'm feeling inspired to try some things. So if you guys have any ideas of things I could try, cool display methods or whatever, I'm also considering building out my IKEA cabinet or doing something cool with it. I'm not quite sure yet. If you have any ideas, please send them my way by all means. Wow, I love it. I mean, okay, this one is a little bit weirder than the other one. Let's compare. The other one's just a little bit, well, no, they're on the same level. Ooh, I like how they're hanging at different heights. That's gonna be so cute. And I will show you guys hanging them up too. Is this boring? I hope this isn't boring. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, we'll put it with the others. And one more. This is so fun. I think I found a new hobby. The last one I'm going to do is another Adansonii, but it's much smaller and it is the round form. But first I need to try to untangle this. Where's the end? Try not to take out my eyeball. Getting a little wild whipping this around trying to untangle it. Making me nervous. Got my wire cut. I feel like a pro. I'm totally kidding. I know. It's a joke, okay? I feel like I've learned a lot already, okay? And I have made some observations, which I will share with you. Let me get some moss out first. So get all my little things together. I don't know if it's wrong to do like multiple plants like this. I hope that there's nothing wrong with doing it like this, because usually the ones I was looking up on like Pinterest and stuff, people do usually just like one plant. So I hope it's okay to do like a cluster. I don't know. I'm hoping so, because you know it's done. I just kind of went for it. No, it definitely needs to be a little bit bigger, because these roots are gonna go wild. I just know it. Okay, so we've got the moss ball kind of compacted. And now we'll start to wrap. So first thing I've kind of figured out is it's easier if you start wrapping at the top. And to start it off, I've kind of just been making like an angle with the end like this, sticking it inside the moss so it kind of can hook in there. And then I'm wrapping it, and I'm going like opposite direction. So I'm trying to cross the wire wherever I can. And then once I'm to the point that I need to start like wrapping it, I am going to make kind of a knot at the top. So I'm gonna find a piece of wire, stick the wire through it to make a knot, like that. Oh, that was the end piece. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. I look so stupid right now, what's new? Okay, so on a piece that's not the end piece, you know what, we'll do it over here, where there's a lot of wires. So yeah, push it through into a kind of knot. See how it's like under there? Pull it all the way. Now I'm going to fold it like this. And from the top, I'm going to wrap it with the second half of the wire, just kind of loosely, because it seems like it doesn't really make a difference if you wrap it any tighter. I mean, I could make it look a little nicer, but it doesn't really bug me. I actually kind of like how, I don't know, disheveled it looks, I guess. It would also be cute to like, after doing this, wrap it in twine, but that is something that I've kind of thought as I'm doing this. So a benefit, I feel like, just as a newbie, this is my 4th one I've made. I do feel like the wire is probably a lot easier than using fishing line or twine. So for multiple reasons. Number one, this, when you're wrapping it, it holds its shape itself. If you were using twine or fishing line, you would like have to hold it in place as you wrapped it and made sure you were wrapping it as tight as you needed to into the perfect shape you needed to. Whereas this, once it's wrapped, it's going to like hold, and you can kind of mold it. So like, as I squeeze it, it's just kind of giving it a little bit more shape, like the wire bends. That's the word I'm looking for. It's pliable, it's bendy. I do think that is a benefit of this. The other benefit I was thinking is, as you trim it up with fishing line, it would be really hard to see the fishing line. So I feel like it would be easy to mess up and accidentally cut the fishing line, which that would suck, right? That would suck. We're not trying to ruin our beautiful moss creations. So yeah, like doing this thing, the wire obviously doesn't let me cut through it as easily. So I know where to stop cutting. Otherwise, maybe with twine or fishing line, it would be so much harder to make sure you're not cutting the fishing line. I don't know though, that is just entirely like just a thought, something I assume would happen because as you know, this is the first time I've done it and I've only used this wire, but I am actually really happy I decided to go this route. I'm really excited and it would be so cool if the moss came alive. I don't think it will, but it would be cool. I don't think my house is like humid enough, honestly. Would be really, really awesome though. It would be so cute. You could also wrap it in like live moss, I think. I think that's kind of common, pretty common for these. You guys. Oh my goodness. So, let's go hang them up. And I'm fully aware this is super backlit. I'm really sorry. But since Ryan doesn't want me making holes in the wall, I'm going to be using my curtain rod. Maybe I'll put this down. You might be able to see a little better. I'm going to take this wooden dowel and put it on the things that are attached to the actual wall and hang it across there so that I can hang my little kokedamas off of this. And then I'll still be able to like close the curtain at night and stuff. Ultimately, I will be using 3M strips to put these into my bathroom, but that is for a separate thing. I'm not quite ready to do that yet, and I don't have the right hooks to mount with the 3M strips. So yeah, this is just a temporary alternative, but it is going to work really well. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Should I move my carnosa so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing? And we'll put it back. Well, we'll just move it right here for now. Moment of truth. Oh gosh, they're hanging really high up there. You know, I'm gonna turn them. I don't know if I'm supposed to, I'm probably supposed to hang them so that they're facing the window, but you know, I wanna be able to see them because I think they're really cute. No, they definitely need to face that way. Oh gosh, they're barely hanging low enough to get light. I think it's okay temporarily. I don't know. This really is just such a learning curve. We'll see how this goes. I maybe should have made them a little bit longer. They're so cute. I wish. Okay, so that is trying out kokedamas. Let me know what you thought of this. If you have any tips, kokedama-moss thing tips, please let me know. I'm very, very interested to hear what you have to say because I think I'm hooked. This was really fun and they're cute. I just should have planned the length a little bit better. But we'll figure that out all in due time. Like I said, I'm very, very happy with this. I think they turned out awesome. What do you think? Wow. Wow. If you have any other unique plant display ideas, methods, things I could try, please also let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It makes such a difference for me and my channel. But that is it for this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!